Today, I want to take you through the enforcement mechanism on the Digital Bill of Rights. And today we're going to be looking at Enforcement Mechanism 5, Criminal Sanctions. So these mechanisms are in place to make sure that the articles within the Digital Bill of Rights that we have proposed are enforced. And criminal sanctions is a very good way of enforcing the mechanisms that are part of the Digital Bill of Rights. So, senior officials and executives who knowingly violate these rights face individual criminal liability. So this is senior officials and executives. They face individual criminal liability, up to 5 years imprisonment and unlimited fines if they break the Digital Bill of Rights, if they go against it, if they contravene any of the articles. They personally can be imprisoned for up to 5 years. They can also face corporate liability, so fines up to 10% of annual global turnover. So as a business, if they contravene the Bill of Rights, they can be fined up to 10% of their annual global turnover. Director disqualification. So if they go against the Bill of Rights, if they're found to have knowingly violated the prohibition from holding corporate office. And this is what I've said about our politicians. I've said that if a politician lies to the citizens, knowingly lies to the citizens, and are found to be doing so, that they should be stripped of their position and never be allowed to hold a position of power again. And this, under the criminal sanctions in the enforcement mechanism 5, directors would be disqualified and they would be prohibited from holding corporate office again. And operating prohibition. Repeat violators may be barred from UK operations. So if they contravene and violate the Digital Bill of Rights and they do it again, then they can be barred from UK operations. So, vicarious liability. Organisations cannot escape liability by claiming employees' unauthorised action. So a director can't get away with saying, "Oh, I wasn't aware. That was one of my employees." No, the directors and the people that are in positions of power within these organisations that have to abide by the Digital Bill of Rights are held accountable. So senior management bears responsibility for compliance systems. So all very straightforward, all very self-explanatory, not difficult to understand. That is enforcement mechanism 5.